Our 8 o'clock movie presentation of Young Billy Young will return in a moment. Newsline brought to you by Delta Airlines. Delta gets you there with care.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tim Malloy. Coming up on News 13 at 10 tonight, another Southland girl turns her family in on drug charges. This one says she worried about her mother freebasing cocaine. A judge refuses to move a McMartin defendant who says he fears attacks from other inmates. A man who authorities have been unable to identify since a Santa Monica accident finally writes his name. And actor Sean Penn turns down a plea bargain because he doesn't want to be fingerprinted. Hope you join me and Wendy Rutledge for these stories coming up on News 13. That is right after the movie.
I remember my father's favorite chair. He'd come home, stretch out, and nap through all his favorite TV shows. That chair was home to him. When you take a seat on a Delta jet, I want you to feel like you're coming home. Sounds corny, I know, but I love what I do. And I don't get paid extra to smile. It just feels comfortable to me. Kind of like my father's chair.
Delta gets you there. We get you there with care.
No legend of the West brings more respect and fear than that special breed of lawman known as Lone Wolf McQuade. Chuck Norris is one lawman against an army of mercenaries and assassins, and nothing can stop his vengeance.
Well, your lone wolf attitude is gonna change.
Barbara Carrera, David Carradine, and Chuck Norris as Lone Wolf McQuade, Thursday at 8 on Channel 13.
My son is finally bringing home good report cards, and he's got a great teacher who really cares. Now, just when education in California is improving, here comes Proposition 61. Bye-bye. Prop 61 cuts the salaries of the people who run our schools, and that could jeopardize the pay of all our teachers. If 61 passes, what happens to his education now and later? I can't afford to find out. Please, vote no on Prop 61.
Okay, team, here's the game plan. Go to Vons and pick up your free scratch and win puzzle game card.
Win!
80,000 prizes, including Raiders tickets and yearbooks. Scratch and win, then go for the 80 grand prizes. Match your game card puzzle piece with the one at your participating Nissan dealer and win. One of 40 Nissan hardbody trucks, or one of 40 round trips to the Caribbean islands on American Airlines. Where's the instant win?
Bonds!
And where's the grand prize win?
Nissan dealers!
The giant scratch and win puzzle game at Vons.
Dip, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah.
Burger King knows that you've got to work hard for your money. That's why, for a limited time, we'll give you the King Combo meal for a special price. A medium Pepsi, large fries, and a juicy flame-broiled Whopper. After all, labor should have its rewards. The $2.49 King Combo, now at Burger King.
We know how burgers should be.
Find your lucky lotto numbers.
3, a 6, and you know the score. I got mine, so you go find 6 lucky numbers that are yours. It's a blast, it's a hit. Oh, when your numbers fit, look anywhere, you could be a millionaire. It's a new way to play, where you play your own way. Watch it grow. Play Lotto.
Tomorrow at 8, he's back with another program filled with gags, gorgeous girls, and saucy surprises. It's the Benny Hill Special. Young Billy Young will be right back.
Tuesday, November 4th at 8 on Channel 13, the world premiere of Barbara Taylor Bradford's sequel to A Woman of Substance, Hold the Dream. Deborah Carr returns as the infamous Emma Hart.
They're trying to maneuver us out again.
Paul McGill founded this company with my uncle, and now you want to give it to a pirate like Jackson?
Once again, the Hart Empire is threatened. Emma now looks to Paula, her granddaughter, to hold her dream.
Shut up, all of you! Just shut up! If it takes every penny we've got, I'll make sure her wishes are obeyed.
Jenny Seagrove is Paula. Nigel Havers, her embittered husband.
Is that why you married me? For the money? The power? To get back what you think is rightfully yours?
Stephen Collins wants Emma's love, and James Brolin wants whatever he can get. Hold the Dream also features Claire Bloom and John Mills. Hold the Dream, a story filled with tragedy and raw emotion, premiering Tuesday, November 4th at 8 on Channel 13.
It's shocking. Many new car engines are breaking down. The problem? Clogged fuel injectors. While a few gasolines claim to clean them, only one guarantees it. ARCO. This is the ARCO guarantee. ARCO Super Unleaded cleans fuel injectors and keeps them clean, or we'll clean them for free. So fill up with ARCO Super Unleaded. It's guaranteed to clean.
For all those confrontations with the unpredictable, BMW introduces the 535i. With an amazingly agile suspension, a computer-controlled engine that constantly adjusts to changing driving conditions, and an ingenious anti-lock braking system. The 535i. It lets those who take driving seriously peacefully coexist with those who don't.
Test drive the ultimate driving machine at your Los Angeles area BMW dealers.
Big oil companies want to stop Proposition 65. That's because Proposition 65 keeps their toxic chemicals out of our drinking water and doubles penalties for polluters. Don't be fooled. Vote yes on 65.
Governor Duke Majan announced his opposition to a law which would double fines for toxic polluters. This after Duke Majan received $1.2 million from toxic polluters. Meanwhile, Tom Bradley campaigned statewide for Proposition 65.
If it's not Mrs. Paul's fish and pasta Florentine,
Look!
throw it back.
Our 8 o'clock movie presentation of Young Billy Young will now continue. Our 8 o'clock movie presentation of Young Billy Young will return in a moment.
Hi, when I was a kid, I used to work in a market like this, but I got fired for joking around. What I used to do was hang around the produce section, see? And I'd be wearing dark glasses pretending I was blind. Then when a customer came by, I'd eat a couple carrots, throw off the glasses and say, I can see, I can see. So I got fired for making people laugh. Now I have my own TV show, Nightlife, and I could get fired for not making people laugh.
Nightlife with David Brenner, now at a new time, weeknights at 12 on Channel 13.
You be the judge. Mike Curb, a candidate for lieutenant governor, denies he had any control over the content of this movie. You be the judge. Mike Curb denies that Cycle Savages is an exploitation film, yet the American Film Institute says it's about gang rape, teenage prostitution, torture, and drugs. Mike Curb made a lot of money on films like these aimed at teenagers, but denies his responsibility. Isn't it time for Mike Curb to stop hiding the truth? You be the judge.
Our cars have lots of gadgets.
Our cars have boom papa.
And of course, our cars are snobbier.
Tired of all the import gibberish? Well, come on home to Oldsmobile. Outselling every import every year since there have been imports. Why? Oldsmobile quality and the quality of Oldsmobile dealers. So come on home to quality. After all, there's still no place like home.
Now you've done it. You've locked your money away in CDs and bonds to earn high interest for months or even years. So when there's an emergency, it's out of reach. If you want a more sensible solution, go to Sears Savings Bank. Open a new Sears Premium Savings and Sears Premium Checking account. You'll get high money market rates without being barred from your money. Sears Savings Bank, a member of the Sears Financial Network.
Here comes Purolator Courier. There goes Purolator Courier. The Roadrunner works for Purolator Courier. We run rings around the Coyote Courier. Sending something to San Diego, Phoenix, or Fresno? Never fear. Use Purolator Near. Got to rush to New York, Houston, or Atlanta? Be a star. Use Purolator Far. For overnight delivery, call the Roadrunner at Purolator Courier. Dial 1-800-BEEP-BEEP. Your package is just a beep-beep away.
Got my Pine Sol? Sure, Mom. They changed my Pine Sol. It cleans so well. How can they improve it? It says it cleans better. How can they improve my Pine Sol? How can they improve my Pine Sol? They improved my Pine Sol. They improved my Pine Sol.
New Pine Sol Cleaner. We added 4 detergents to clean greasy dirt even better, while it disinfects and deodorizes.
They improved my Pine Sol.
For quick cleanups, look for new Pine Sol Spray Cleaner.
Why you bothering me, boy? Are you crazy?
I'm a chicken hook and you're a chicken. Are you coming quietly or do I have to mush you up?
You're going at it all wrong, son. You gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's favorite chicken. It's a great place to get a great meal. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel. It's finger-licking good. Here, son, let me give you a lift.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Thursday at 8, Texas Ranger Chuck Norris takes on a gun-running operation headed by David Carradine in the action-adventure Lone Wolf McQuade. Young Billy Young returns in a moment.
Hi. Care for some Wassa crisp bread? Low in calories.
Why, do I look fat?
Wassa is very crunchy.
I have sensitive teeth.
It's all natural.
So is seaweed.
Wassa crisp bread is perfect day or night with any topping.
Do you see any yak cheese?
Some people may never be ready for Wassa crisp bread.
Hey, Betty, what's new?
Go ahead, surprise me. Lead me down your rocky road. Surprise me. Take me over the rainbow. You sweet talker, Betty Crocker.
There's more?
Praise and amaze me. Drive me caramel chocolate nuts. You sweet talker, Betty Crocker. You frosted too much. Just when I thought I'd seen it all, you hit me with something new.
You're full of surprises.
Betty Crocker, you sweet talker, you.
Today's high-compression engines not only rev high, they can run hotter than regular small car engines. Their searing heat can begin to break down an oil immediately. That's why there's Castrol, the only leading motor oil that in every grade provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol before your engine does something to get you heated up. Castrol, engineered for today's smaller cars.
Castrol, available at Napa Auto Parts.
There's only one Formula One Grand Prix race run in this country. This year, the car that won it was powered by Renault. I mention this because we've just brought some of that competitive thinking to the street. Renault GTA. I consider it another Renault victory.
No sunshine in California today. Unemployment's over 11%. The state is near bankruptcy. Experts call for a tax increase. Student test scores are down.
Then George Deukmejian became governor, and in 3 short years, unemployment was cut nearly in half, and 1 million new jobs were created. Governor Deukmejian cut excessive spending and balanced the budget. He increased school funding to the highest point in nearly 20 years, and he did it all without a general tax increase. Great state, great governor, Deukmejian.
Many airlines can sell you a seat to Seattle for a low fare. But when you get a low fare on Alaska Airlines, we'll give you more than just a place to sit.
Our 8 o'clock movie presentation of Young Billy Young will now continue. Our 8 o'clock movie presentation of Young Billy Young will return in a moment.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tim Malloy. Tonight on News 13, the controversy over English as the official language, a controversy you will have a chance to settle next week.
I came to this country without speaking any English. Not a word of English. My parents. But we did very well.
It is called Proposition 63. We're going to take an in-depth look at it, and you will hear how it is viewed by 2 long-term immigrant families. A new master plan for cutting the death toll from cancer. It is simpler than you might think. And are drug tests accurate enough when a job and a career are at stake?
The problem here with these tests is that if you go to the wrong fast food restaurant the day before a test, you're likely to come up positive.
More on these stories, all the news, right after the movie on News 13.
Find your lucky lotto numbers. Stop! A car, now get up to speed.
No legend of the West brings more respect and fear than that special breed of lawman known as Lone Wolf McQuade. Chuck Norris is one lawman against an army of mercenaries and assassins, and nothing can stop his vengeance.
Well, your lone wolf attitude is going to change.
Barbara Carrera, David Carradine, and Chuck Norris as Lone Wolf McQuade, Thursday at 8 on Channel 13.
Get there any way you can. Get to your Mazda dealer's Moving Days. Get there for great deals on every 87 RX-7 in stock, 2+2s, and even intercooled turbos. RX-7, winner of the IMSA GTU Championship 7 straight years. So get there any way you can for incredible savings on 87 RX-7s before Mazda's Moving Days are over.
Get a great deal at your Southern California Mazda dealers today.
Remember when you told me I'd make partner before I was 35? Well, the 35 part comes next week. And there is no one I would rather spend it with. No, this one's on me. I'm sending you a ticket, and I'll meet your flight. Oh, and Dad, the partnership part, that came this morning. Yeah.
When you're something special, people know it.
Training to become a black belt taught Conway Collis a lot about discipline, hard work, and protecting oneself. Now, as a member of the State Board of Equalization, he's fighting hard to protect you from unfair tax treatment. With innovative programs like his open office days, Conway Collis has helped thousands of Californians resolve their tax problems, often within 24 hours.
My job is to help you fight through it.
Conway Collis, a fighter for you.
At today's pace, you need to streamline your financial activities. Introducing Advantage Banking from Great American. Highly efficient services all designed to help you save money, move money, and make money with a minimum of time and effort. Discover Advantage Banking wherever you see Great American's distinctive red, white, and blue symbol. At a time when you need every financial advantage, Great American is soaring above the rest. Great American, your Advantage Bank.
Friday at 8, James Stewart and Doris Day become accidentally involved with international intrigue in Alfred Hitchcock's The Man Who Knew Too Much. Young Billy Young will return in a moment.
Do you ever think the day would come when I would tell you to shop at Ole's? Well, I am, because now Ole's and Builder's Emporium are both Wicks companies. They've joined forces to create by far the largest home improvement chain in California, with almost 100 stores in Southern California alone. But what does this mean to you? The combined chain represents the best of Builder's Emporium and the best of Ole's, plus more buying power and more buying clout to stock every store with selection so complete that you can find whatever you want, whenever you want it, at prices that show we're passing our savings on to you. And what's more, being backed by Wicks, one of the world's largest building materials companies, means both Builders and Ole's can keep prices as low or lower than anybody's every day of the week. But when we break a price, now even more than ever, I challenge anybody to meet it.
We got the mattress business to go up!
If you want to know, my throat is killing me. It's raw.
Mr. Wyatt is in for a nice surprise. With Chloraseptic spray, he's going to get incredibly fast sore throat relief.
I don't know.
Because doctor recommended Chloraseptic goes to work right where you hurt. But how fast is it? Works so fast that Mr. Wyatt will start to feel relief.
Wow, it's,
before we finish this commercial.
The pain is disappearing.
Small pickups are fun rangers. Small pickups are no strangers in. Small pickups are fun rangers from Ford. Well, they're big on small, overall, large on little, except in the middle. Well, I want my Fun Ranger. Well, I want my Fun Ranger. Well, I want my Fun Ranger around here.
Ford Ranger, built fun tough.
Los Angeles. Not perfect, but a good place to live and work. Unless Proposition V takes our jobs out of town and closes down our plants.
A good place to build a small business, unless Proposition V takes our jobs away and forces us out of business. A good place to live and raise a family, unless Proposition V passes and costs thousands of us our jobs and our homes. Keep jobs in Los Angeles. Vote no on V.
There ain't no substitute for honest-to-goodness Kentucky Fried Chicken. I say, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
We do chicken right.
KCOP now presents the conclusion of Young Billy Young with no further interruptions.